came to North Dakota, I didn't have much. The only thing that kept me going during that turbulent time was 3 simple letters: FLW. And that's why I'm traveling all over the country, all over the world to get better. Not only for my sake, not only can I to win more titles, not only so my name can go down with some of the best wrestlers in the world, not only that, but to come back and become FLW's ace, to be that guy that doesn't matter who you bring in, I put them to the test and then I put them to rest. So everybody within the sound of my voice and the length of my reach knows that FLW is one of the best wrestling companies in the world, and I am one of its best products. So Commissioner Barclay, I'm asking you for that opportunity to prove just that. I want to be that member of Team FLW.
All right, fully loaded wrestling fans. 3-way action here at All Hallows Eve Night 2 at the Vegas Motel in Minot, North Dakota. In the ring already, we have Kiefer Bartek and Tommy G. Dynamite Soul Eric Walker making his way to the ring. Bartek, of course, involved in a savage beatdown of Mr. Incredible there. Blake Broadway betraying his brother in favor of reality of wrestling, betraying fully loaded wrestling as well. Commissioner Barclay putting Kiefer Bartek immediately into this 3-way contest. Of course, as you were saying, Sly, we saw some interesting behavior from Tommy G at night 1 of All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a darker side to Tommy G than I think we've ever seen in the past in fully loaded wrestling.
Oh, an action right off the bell here. Kiefer Bartek taking it to Dynamite Soul Eric Walker, and Tommy G just drops to the outside. He's
a genius is what he is.
Content to let these two men take it to each other for a little while. Of course, he's got to be careful and pay attention to the match. Eric Walker now with some high intensity offense. Bartek down in the corner, and Walker, oh, big rolling bomb. Oh, and Tommy G, as we said, back into the match. Saw his spot and took it. Now taking advantage of Dynamite Soul. Big boot to the face. Bartek over here on the floor, making sure to take care of his man bun for a moment.
Oh, you and that man bun.
Certainly important to the match, apparently. Tommy G putting Eric Walker into the corner and coming across. Oh, Dynamite Soul catches him with a big flying knee. Saw him coming and had his number. Oh, and Bartek now back into the ring. That's always the major factor in these 3-way matches. Oh, and a big German suplex. Tommy G now in control. Bartek and Tommy teaming up a little bit here to put the punishment on Dynamite Soul.
Wow, that was a vicious strike there. I mean, like I said, it's a side of Tommy I've never seen before. It's quite impressed, to be honest with you. It's taken him this long to figure it out.
Of course, this is not a handicap match, however. This is an every man for himself 3-way match. At some point, Bartek and Tommy G will not be able to continue working together. Dynamite Soul in real trouble now. Bartek, as it says on his trunks there, man buns and title runs on his attire. Apparently those are the two things he's most focused on. Tommy G now, what's he got in mind for Dynamite Soul? Oh, big suplex into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and of course there we see.
Oh,
Bartek
little
can't let
dissension
him.
there amongst the two of them.
Well, it had to happen sooner or later. And now exchanging forearms, Tommy G and Bartek. Man, these two just taking it to each other. Brutal forearm strikes. And now Tommy G into the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. And a big enziguri. I don't know if he quite got all of that to the back of Bartek's head, but still an effective strike nonetheless. Dynamite Soul now back to his feet. Just in time to take advantage of Tommy G. Tommy now down, Dynamite Soul, big Superman punch. Going in for the pin now. Bartek right there to break it up, not even able to get a 1 count. Oh, big jawbreaker. Dynamite Soul tying up Bartek. Oh, and a big clothesline taking Bartek to the mat. 1, 2.
That's gotta be it.
Oh no, Tommy G in to break up the pin. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a match like this. You gotta know where that third man is at all times. What's Tommy G got in mind? Looks like he's, Eric Walker, excuse me.
Looking for a submission hold. It's not gonna work in this match.
Oh! Skywalker from Dynamite Soul. 1, 2. Oh no! He calls that the Skywalker. You know, incredible flying stomp out of the corner. Oh, now Bartek in control. And a big clothesline of his own. 1, 2. No!
Cannot
No!
be kicked out of that.
Dynamite Soul is not done yet. Tommy G. What's this? Tommy G. Looks like he picked up some sort of tool from underneath the ring here. I can't believe the referee is gonna. Of course, three-way dance like this is a no disqualification contest.
Well, then you can't fault him for taking advantage of the opportunity.
Well, Bartek and Tommy G have been working together so much I had to remind myself again, this is not a handicap match. It is a three-way dance. And there's the pin.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Tommy G takes out everyone.
Clearly a well-orchestrated plan in the back, JD.
Tommy G took him out, but then walked away and just let Bartek have the pin. Unbelievable. But that is a mark in the win column for Kiefer Bartek here at Fully Loaded Wrestling.
And the real loser in this situation, the Dynamite Soul. Nice guys always finish last, JD.
I guess that's one way of looking at life, Sly.
The oldie way.
So, we started off with 10 egg whites, 2 cups of oatmeal, 10 slices of turkey bacon. Oh, you're here.
Well, and look at you. I mean, you're,
Whoa,
you're
look
an
at
amazing
me.
specimen. Why wouldn't you?
You think
have
I got
to
this
put
way
that
by
in?
breathing air?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it that you want? What is it that you want us to talk about? How I ended Deicide's career?
He was an absolute bum, and there's no doubt about it. Bleed everywhere. Deicide never wins a freaking match. I couldn't deal with it anymore.
This
Yes.
is something you could deal with.
I can absolutely deal with this.
This is why you came to me, because I am a winner. I am a champion. I get the job done. I am someone that you can believe in. And believe that Sylvester J. Fox and Tommy Lee Curtis are taking over Fully Loaded Wrestling.
The Jack Jesus.
Fully Loaded Wrestling fans, JD Provor's here at the commentary booth for All Hallows Eve Night 2. Joining me officially this time on commentary, Darren Corbin. In the ring right now, we have Tommy Lee Curtis. Looks like Tommy Lee Curtis.
Introducing our next opponent. Coming to you from Sydney, Australia, Rob Hart! Get the music! Stand in your corner. I have something to say. Ladies and gentlemen, I weigh in at 240 pounds of bed busting thrusting. from Muscle Beach, Canada. I am the commissioner of hair conditioner. I am the guru of shampoo. I am the Scott Steiner of eyeliner. I do bicep curls that get all the girls, just ask Bobby Brennan's mom. And I've got belts that win championship belts. My name is the Jack Jesus, Tommy Lee Curtis. And something else, it makes me sick that you will cheer a freeloading foreigner from down under and boo your Canadian comrade neighbor from the Great White North. I swear, if I hear one single Aussie, oi, 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 I will hop in my canoe and go back to Canada right now.
And everyone knows that canoeing at this hour can be deadly in the northern North Dakota rapids. That it can. Tommy Lee Curtis and Rob Barnes facing off here in this contest. Fully Loaded Wrestling All Hallows Eve Night 2. International incident going on. Rob Barnes from Australia. Look how dumb these people are. He said he was going to leave if they chanted that, and then they chant it. It's the absolute opposite thing that he wanted them to do to me. Well, I think it's exactly what the fans want, however, is for Tommy Lee Curtis to get out of here. What the fans should want is to watch Tommy Lee Curtis have an awesome wrestling match. Not for him to leave and risk his life canoeing back up in North Dakota in the rapids. Tommy Lee Curtis was, of course, victorious in his competition. Yes, at our first night, All Hallows Eve Night 1. Oh, don't go! There we go. Fox talking back into coming back. Seems like Tommy Lee Curtis just as susceptible to mind games from these fans as maybe somebody here in the commentary booth with me. You don't have to talk about yourself in the third person, JD. Looks like this match finally about to get underway. Tommy Lee Curtis now taking control of Barnes, showing some strength right there from the get-go. Definitely the experience factor does go to TLC. While I would have to say, as far as like energetic enthusiasm, goes to this young man Barnes. But we'll see which one plays out. Rob Barnes, of course, making his first appearance for Fully Loaded Wrestling at All Hallows Eve Night 1, answering the 6% challenge from Rob James. Rob James won that match in questionable circumstances, had a handful of the tights in the pin. So the referee didn't see it, unfortunately. So what you're saying is he didn't get caught? Correct. Then he's not as cheap. Oh, I think that's certainly one way of looking at things to knock away most of us would like our wrestling to be handled. A lot of people, there's a lot of new faces here last night, and I feel like even tonight we get quite a bit of showcase from a lot of talent from all over. So this is very a unique look, and I think these fans really appreciate that here at Fully Loaded. But these fans are also idiots. Just unbelievable disrespect. I can't believe it. You let your partner John Talley just get destroyed by MAN in the opening contest. He wasn't walked out on him. He wasn't my choice of partner. So disrespecting these fans. TLC in control of Rob Barnes now in contested strength. But Barnes rolling through. Oh, taking a little control himself. Just stomping on the hands of TLC. Oh. That's going to be painful for the Jack Jesus. Oh. Back with a chop, not a smart choice. Oh, Barnes with a chop of his own. Sends TLC into the corner, but TLC up and over. And now TLC sends him back. Oh, it's up and over himself. Nice. Incredible athleticism on display here from Rob Barnes. Big drop kick, puts TLC in the corner. This kid's quick. He's got some speed, got very some power. Explosive offense. Ducks Telmas from Tommy's clothesline, and a big elbow puts TLC on the mat. 1, 2. And already early, you can see Fox is panicking. His new client is having a hard time with this new kid. Absolutely, of course. TLC ended the career of Sylvester Fox's most recent client, Deicide, at our last event, No Escape in Fargo, North Dakota.
It's one of those, if you can't beat them, join them by the looks of things.
Oh, Fox getting involved here now. The referee being incredibly lenient right now. TLC in control. He's got Rob Barnes in a tight spot off the top.
Very Ric Flair-esque.
Very much so. Rob Barnes now not in a good place. With Jack Jesus in control of this match. Stomps the big double axe handle now.
This is where you don't want to be with a guy like Tommy Lee Curtis. He's already crafty enough to take advantage, but when you let him be in control, it's very hard to fight from underneath when you're wrestling a guy of his caliber. I've known TLC for a long time. I know the competitor he is, and he's really found a home here in Fully Loaded, and he's making the most of it.
I tell you what, Darren Corbin, while I don't necessarily agree with the implication that Rob Barnes is letting him have control, the rest of your analysis there I certainly cannot disagree with. Sylvester Fox
doing anything to help himself, but
Sylvester Fox just taking advantage of the referee distraction here.
What do you mean taking advantage? He's helping him in the ring.
Apparently you missed the part where he was over here stomping away on him.
Well, I was actually putting my own words into the conversation that TLC was having with referee Dusty.
TLC back in control now. Barnes definitely needs to create some separation, get some space for himself. These fans,
it's been all, Tommy Lee, he's been all over him. All over him.
He has been in control for the majority of this match.
There's a little bit of explosive offense that we saw from Barnes, which is what we know, which is definitely his advantage. But now it seems very much that Tommy Lee has stopped him and put it into his point.
And we, as I would say, even perhaps about a competitor like yourself, Darren Corbin, part of what is so frustrating at times about the tactics that certain wrestlers like TLC or yourself choose to use is we do respect you as wrestlers. You're incredibly talented, and it's unfortunate at times to see some of the lengths you're willing to go to. Oh, Rob Barnes rolling up now.
I think it's smart that we're willing to think outside the box.
Well, that's where we're going to disagree on our wrestling philosophies. Oh, good jawbreaker for TLC and a heavy clothesline.
That's a power game.
Not good for Rob Barnes. TLC going in for the pin now. Little nonchalant with the cover.
Oh.
You're not going to be able to put Rob Barnes away that with a cover like that.
This kid's trying to show us something here. Barnes is doing very well.
Oh, now TLC got that workout plan that
he was talking to me about this.
Choking away on Rob Barnes. We saw him do this last night as well. Unbelievable.
I really like the mutual respect out of these two, that they can be good workout buddies while in the middle of an intense matchup like this, because I know TLC had a hard time getting his bicep curls in at the gym today. He's very OCD about his workouts, so I'm really glad that this is a good time that he found a moment.
You certainly do have a creative and interesting perspective on the events unfolding in front of us right now.
I am a very creative person.
Rob Barnes now trying to create that separation, as you said. Oh, but no, TLC catching him. This is not a good situation for Barnes. He's already feeling the damage from most of this match. TLC's got him wrapped up pretty tightly now.
How do you stop somebody who has a very explosive offense? You wear them down. You make sure that they don't get air. And if you take away the airways, they're not going to be able to recover.
If a man can't breathe, a man can't wrestle, as we certainly have heard many people say.
And if a man can't breathe, then he's dead.
Well, eventually, yes. Not dead now. Rob Barnes, though, clearly fighting his way back, getting back up to his feet now, feeding off the energy of these fans. Oh! That's exactly what Rob Barnes needs now. Will he be able to capitalize? Both of these men down now.
Barnes has a lot of heart. He's not going to quit. I know that's a big element of his game. He's very resilient. And now he's got to show us what he can make of this opportunity. He's created the space.
Referee now up to 4. Both of these men getting back to their feet. TLC up first. But Rob Barnes not far behind him. Ducks the clothesline and a big kick to the abdomen and a knee to the face. TLC goes down. Barnes now just stomping away. grinding on the leg of TLC and a big knee to the face. 1, 2. Not enough to put.
There's that offense that we know. He should never let him get rolling.
Jack Jesus now under the gun in this match. Oh. Barnes catches him, ducks the enziguri.
Oh, man. Unique offense.
Oh, no! Barnes with the roll-up. 1, 2. Unbelievable. Barnes cannot believe that was not enough to put away TLC, and frankly, neither can I.
I have my faith in TLC, but that would have put out a lesser man, that is for sure. But we're dealing with the Jack Jesus right here.
That we are explosive offense coming from both of these men. TLC just like that, back in control, and now just back and forth. Huge forearm strikes from Barnes.
Still fighting. He's not going to give up. Oh, and human shield. Human shield.
TLC. Oh, blow from TLC.
He went down under on the Aussie.
Exactly what we were talking about. There it is. 1, 2, 3.
A very fair victory.
Despicable. Unbelievable. Well, we certainly know that Sylvester Fox is the kind of manager who's looking for competitors who are willing to do literally whatever it takes, rules or not.
If you're going to put together an elite group, it better be one that knows how to win.
Oh, and look at this now. TLC, after the match is over, doing more punishment to Barnes. This is unacceptable behavior from TLC.
Is it though? Is it really?
Unacceptable.
Is it?
Terrible sportsmanship. Not what we want to see from competition at Fully Loaded Wrestling.
So glad he didn't leave in his canoe.
He can get in that canoe any time now, as far as I'm concerned.